There we go, microphone's online. Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Looks like everything's booting on up. Give me a moment to turn the live chat windows. That's all good to go. I think everything's good to go, so let's go and get started. Oh, that's a name of replay. This one was submitted to me. I will do that one second since it's a 2v or 3v3. Gotta warm myself up, perhaps a 1v1. Let's start with this one right here. There's another good replay I think I saw was this one here, so I think I'll do this one, then that one, then probably finish off the day with this one here. So that's my order, I think. A drink here. This time I have a half a liter of water rather than 2 liter, or not water, but soda, rather than 2 liters of soda. So hopefully I don't overdrink myself again. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Comp Heroes 1 replay. Small on the north side as opposed to the forces. We've got Alexander Gorkis, I think. Small on the south side as US forces, we got a foreign name. Leningrad, catch up the mission sector there. No doctrine selected just yet. We do have Panzer Grenadier opener, pretty much a standard opener. Multiple 2 engineers, both heading over the right. Rifle squad and build kit could be for Jeep. I'm guessing rifleman. Engineers laying down some wire there, not bad. More Panzer Grenadiers, of course, deployed on the field. Barracks has actually deployed a Jeep, so I was mistaken. Beep beep, it's a Jeep. Over here, do you have the Kaliningrad? We have both Panzer Grenadiers. This one has been upgraded with G43s. Jeep moving around, we'll find the Kaliningrad. And gets a nice volley there. Kaliningrad, oh, looks like he's trying to position it so the volley blocks it, but he's taking a bit of damage there. These are falling back. Panzer Grenadiers peppering up the Jeep.
We are losing ground.
And Jeep will escape on out of there. And we do have this point here. Munitions or fuel sector now being secured. Third Panzer Grenadier on the field. First Rifleman now deployed on the field. Panzer Grenadier is hitting this Jeep a little bit. Rifle squad does inside the garrison. Panzer Grenadier is just a little bit idle there. Captured the cutoff sector, re-secured it. We got plus 16 for the US player. We also got plus 16 for the Panzer League player. So their income's equal, but on different sides of the map. The other side has kept up their safe sectors. We do now have the Jeep here. You push way forward, peppering up that Kaliningrad a little bit. Jeep getting peppered up quite a bit right there.
High command has impeccable timing. This one's fixed.
Engineers kept in the safe sectors now. Jeep will fall back, only a little bit wounded. Over here, got the rifle squad catching with the VP. With the various other points as well. Camp Group Company now pulling field. Panzer Command, yep, being built. My apologies, I hit my microphone. Rifle squad heading up north and trying to capture this point.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Panzergrenadiers rotating around. We do have this Kaliningrad here. And Jeep heading up north. We do have the point being secured. Jeep pushing his way forward. And Panzergrenadiers peppering up the rifleman squad. We do have a Panzer command now fully built. The cutoff sector does get fully captured, denying all the income. Panzergrenadiers trying to push way forward, but rifle squads are in good position there. Flamethrower engineers are here. Kaliningrad getting peppered up now by the Jeep. Jeep getting blocked by the Kaliningrad, only by a small amount. Engineers capturing this fuel sector now. And we'll take him, or force him back at least. Does get peppered up there a little bit. Right now, not capturing this point. We do have a 222 in the build queue. Looks like they're going to stall off for the 222. We got the fuel sector. We do have a supply yard going on up. No, oh, we do have a triage center as well. And it looks like rifle squads are starting to fall back, and the Kaliningrad will manage to go to this point in the proper time. He captures the fuel sector and retreat. Well, maybe argument is retreat now because it's a lot of firepower. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Still a good chance of him getting wiped out. 2-2 can push way forward. Or standing there and firing away. Panzergrenadier still has all three models alive somehow. Does finally take one of those out, but I'm so surprised about that. 2-2 firing away, Kaliningrad back here. Slowly backing on off. No base healing. Repair ability, so he's gone for Tank Hunter now.
Achtung, enemy forces are attacking our petrol depot. Ready to respond.
Fuel sector now being secured up by the engineers. And support command now being employed in field, which of course give him all the structures for the Panther. I'm just hoping to see short barrel Panzer IV. He's probably going for light AT half track. No motor pool nor tank depot. Light AT half track on the build queue. Engineers building a motor pool now.
Ready for mission order.
ATF track now deployed in the field. Motor pool now complete. Jeep being getting repaired on up. Rifle squads moving around. Howdy. Landmine being deployed on the field. No shot there. Got double Kettengrad here. Base healing now being researched.
Grenadiers ready. Send your mission orders.
Jeep pushes way forward.
The enemy is
Multiple
attempting to
US
seize a
landmines
fuel
deployed
point
in the field.
from
He's securing the land as mined. Oh, something got
Defensive
cancelled there.
operations have been upgraded.
Though what structure is, I'm not sure. We got a pair of gears there. Nothing. That could have been the Pan Support Command. I don't think it's a logistics company, but I'm not sure. Let's say I haven't paid too close attention which building has sprocket gears. Hensley's definitely a fun faction, to say the least. The only faction to say is gimmicky is the British. All the factions are pretty well designed, barring things here and there. The only faction I would say just needs an outright rework is the Brits.
The build is complete, sir. I've secured the objective.
More landmines being built. Or telemines, I should say. I wonder if the US player spots that. Probably not. This Jeep is way over here. And one AT gun trying to destroy some of the stone walls.
Munitions point has been captured. Orders complete. Squad ready to deploy.
Teller mine here. If you cannot tell her. Rifle squad straight forward, peppering up this Panzer Grenadier quite a bit. 2-2 rotating around. Rifle squad falls back. And one AT gun, two of them now on the field. So I don't know what option the US player's gone for. At this rate, probably infantry.
The enemy is attempting to seize a fuel point from us.
More of the walls going on down. Edge goes down.
Captain now able to enjoy the benefits of our Jaeger command upgrade.
Your command, so we can now put out mortars. He has enough manpower for a Hetzer, but whether or not he goes for one is another matter. You may want to get out the Panzerstrike research before the mortar, because you're more likely to use the Panzerstrikes before pulling out mortar. Plus, he does have tether mines as well. Engineers are both falling back.
Go ahead. The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Good pen there on the light half track. U2's blitzing on out of there. Half track's falling back. Does see him miss there. Mortar half tracks maybe oh, I hear a mortar half track firing. But taking out this garrison is something still in there. Rifle squad, 4 members Get on now.
Americans are seizing territory.
Notice he's
from
going to be
us.
forced on the ground over here. And this US landmine may be found relatively soon.
Kampfgruppe Company is available to take the field.
He's also force firing this way. Does find a landmine there. Transmitter is heading down south, engaging this rifleman.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Our squad's still looking peppered up a little bit. Injuries to fall back. Mortar connects to the garrison, getting a great amount of damage done. Does get out of the garrison before the next mortar struck. Upgraded Panzer Support Command now being researched. We also got Support Weapons Center now deployed in the field. This player's gone for a sniper right here. Oh, that's a US landmine there. My mine's melted.
The enemy will never be able to match the efficiency of our support command structure.
You can now deploy short barrel Panzer IVs. It spent something recently on fuel. Oh, Panther research. Going straight for Panthers. No fun with short barrel Panzer IVs. Panthers now have been deployed in the field. Double US snipers on the field. Handgunners at this rate just need to fall back. That is a teller mine. Panther's heading down south. There's a teller mine there. Our squad may be hit by the Panther. One guy does go down.
Kampfgruppe Leer, a Panther battle group has arrived and is now available for deployment. Infantry contact is complete.
Panther's going straight for his opponent's base. Snipers here, they could be receiving Panther fire. Does camouflage there. One machine gun placement does go down. Does get a pin on the Panther. Does leave a bounce there. Howdy, sorry, just saw your comment. Mortar half track continue to straight forward. Barracks taking some damage. And the barracks course getting repaired on up. Mortar half track may hit the engineers. They hit behind the engineers. Does get a pen on the mortar half track. 2-2 firing away. Mortar half track gets an engine crit. Mortar half track goes down.
The enemy has managed to eliminate the half track advanced repair capabilities.
2-2 firing away against the rifleman. And there's always going to be some games of snipers.
We have eliminated the
Rifle
enemy
squad does
once
get wiped
more.
out. Carcass does get destroyed there. Sniper firing away, hitting the Panzer Grenadiers. Rifle squad straight forward. G43 squad needs to start falling back. 2-2 does find a landmine. AT gun does get overran. When the rifle models do get crushed, the whole rifle squad threw themselves into shreds. AT gun may get a good, does get picked off there. RX-1 sniper here. Flamethrower engineer says hi to the 2-2. Sniper does go down there. And does get destroyed in crit, not death crit. The Kennegrass push forward and help repair it up. What that's doing now. Flame engineers do wipe out the 2-2, but they get themselves wiped out. I tap track destroyers direct hit there and then 180 gun. Sticks and pens there. And 180 gun does go down. Sticky bomb on the Kaliningrad, that may be a little bit not expensive. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Bergen Tiga to get that recovered.
We have gained the ability
Jeep
to
gets
explode
exploded.
troops on tank awareness.
Tank awareness has been researched. Light half track pushed forward. The AT gun has been recrewed. Light half track, not exactly a great spot for the AT gun. Sticky bomb there. Gets fully mobilized. Those who's out like AT half track. We do have another M180 gun here. Do now this M180 gun is secured. May sack that engineer spawn on that other AT gun. Looks like this Panther's receiving rear armor hits. This Panther still has damage in crit. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Bergen Tiga to get that recovered.
The enemy is weakening even now.
AT gun does get fully destroyed. This player does have capture in his favor, so Paisley player does need to capture the flank. Another AT gun here. AT gun does get decrewed. Rifle squad and engineers trying to pursue the 2-2. Possibly, but it looks like Relic's not putting too much work into the new Definitive Edition one based on what I can see. For example, reverse move won't be in the game. With such a important quality of life change, so I'm not sure. They may do some balance changes, but I know they're not doing quality of life at improvements. I have no hope on the Definitive Edition for Company Heroes 1. I'm probably not even going to buy it myself. 2-2 peppering up the AT gun, does receive sticky bomb. Does get fully mobilized, easy pickings. 2-2 back here, pretty wounded.
Comrades report the enemy has destroyed a vehicle.
Medic station grabbing a couple more casualties. This 2-2's about to go on down. Fresh squad of Rangers, so he did go for infantry. Not too much damage on the Panther. Does receive sticky bomb. Does get fully immobilized.
Superiority once again.
One more penn's done for. Somehow that 2-2 does escape on out of there. Could have sworn that was going to be done for. Triple capture in favor of the Pan's lead player. Main gun straight to crit there. If you're talking about like Computers 2, Jaeger Infantry, and Pathfinders, that would be nice, but not sure.
Need support! We have lost a unit.
Good damage there. Oh, triple Kettengrad there. And they're heading down south. Fresh rifleman squad summoned from the medic bunker. Sticky bomb there on the rifle on the Panther.
Momentum on the field.
Oh, looks like there's telemines been spotted.
Enemy unit has
That was horrible. He just blew up the landmine, which blew up his engineers, and nearly blew up the rifleman. That was a horrible idea. It's a landmine. It explodes. AT gun rotated around.
The enemy's advancing on our victory points.
Sticky palm onto the Panther. His aim's been quick there. This 2-2's falling flat.
Burn them out.
Yeah, the Panther can now be floating field. There goes the 2-2.
We've lost a unit.
Engineers hitting the rifleman. Our squad over here, straight forward, hitting the mortar half track. Oh, we got veteran sergeant. No short road Panzer IVs.
Indomitable veteran sergeants have joined our ranks.
Rifle squad may get wiped out. Mortar half track does manage to barely survive.
A vehicle has been destroyed in action.
2-2 has gone down here. New rifle squad could be covered relatively soon. Just needs one more casualty, but the bunker itself's almost down.
Against one of Germany's victory points. Target destroyed. The Americans are capturing a sector.
And they're on the Panther.
The enemy remains strong at 300 points.
A rifle squad gets hit there a little bit. Incendiary mortar onto the AT gun. Balances there. Does try to pursue the sniper. Of course, this guy's getting distracted by the AT gun. Sticky bombs may connect with this Panther, and it gets two of them off. Oh, there goes the Kettengrad. Best use a Bergen ticket to get that recovered. One sticky bomb will probably get the Panther neutralized. Or not neutralized, immobile. Wrong I word. US plane may be low on income.
The Americans are capturing a
Has
sector.
the players with pretty low manpower, munitions, and has some fuel to work with. Does have the increased squad side upgrade on the way. US player has low munitions and manpower, has plenty of fuel. It looks like maybe eyeing for the automatic combat group. He needs a good number of AT weapons. Right now, it's been all his manpower and reinforcements. Does have level 1 supply yard upgrade. AT gun connects on the 2-2.
Taking fire. We're getting them. Engineers ready for action.
Panther push way forward. AT guns setting on up. This gets a bounce on the Panther. More bounces there from bazookas.
The enemy is after our victory point. Base is under enemy fire.
Does get hit there in the rifleman. Does hit the mortar half track a little bit.
Our front
An
lines
AT gun there, hitting it a bit more. Something exploded there. I'm not sure what it was. Was it an AT gun that got exploded onto a teller mine? Pens gonna do get suppressed.
We're losing a munitions point.
Right now, the Pensley player has 271 tickets for 274, so they're both pretty even tickets. This player is more or less scraping the bottom barrel of resources, though. The Pensley player, if I can actually click on them, it actually doesn't have too much manpower either, but has a very good mixed army. Or Kettengrads. Panther getting peppered up by the AT guns. Rival squad inside the garrison, take some damage, goes incendiary grenade there. Panther straight forward. Goodness there onto the Panzer Grenadiers, who did pull out a teller mine on the road there. Multiple teller mines are here, so off-map combat groups could be intercepted by that. Minesweeper deployed in the field does spot this landmine there. They're not automatically picking it up at the moment. Does roll a bounce there. This teller mine has recamouflaged. Mortar half track getting peppered up quite a bit. Gunners push right forward. 2 advancing. 30 cal peppers up a little bit there. Try and go for the sniper. Sniper gets spotted. Looks he's actually in the ranger squad first, ripping them apart. Rangers to go down. Sniper side the garrison. Senior grenades into the garrison. At least just one. These players out of munitions. There goes a sniper. One Panzer Grenadier. Oh, no, they're both alive at the moment. Those guys are one of those squads there. The other one does escape on out of there. And I don't think that's looking good for the US player. And when he took on sitting on up, but getting ripped apart by the 2-2 down here. I think the US player's gone AFK now. Yep, and that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I do need the restroom. Please give me a moment. It will actually be a couple moments. My apologies, I am back. On to, let's see, first I need to delete that one. This one here. And we will do this one here. Grab from nearby. Sorry for that, I just had to grab something from something nearby, but either way, let's go and get started. Wait, I think I hear my toilet not... We know that thing where the toilet just keeps on flushing? Give me a moment. There we go, fix that. That toilet has that issue. Alright, now I'm good to go. My apologies. Where's my cursor? There it is. Sometimes the 4K cursor is just really small. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as the Panzer Forces. We got Idiocracy. Spawn as the other Panzer Forces. We got Warfighter GR. Spawn as the other Wehrmacht Forces. We have Kommissar Bethel. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Spawn on the south side as the US player who's gone for Weapon Support Center. We got Daddy Pop. Spawn as his US ally. We got Slizzer. And Spawn as his British ally. We got... Looks like we got the Speed Governors upgrade. The Speed Governors Going straight for this fuel sector, looks like. Gonna be perhaps going to lock it down. Set up, those he's slowing down right there. So yep, he's going to try to lock down this fuel sector. Shipwagen has captured over here. Oh, what type of landmine is that? We got a Panzerite mine. Very nice. Intersection capturing this sector there. This needs to deploy right there. Up north, Kaliningrad here. The engineers will find the landmine. Or maybe not. Going pretty far forward. Looks like he's just skimming around. Oh, going for wire there. That's what he's doing. He has what is HQ right there. More wire being pulled out right there. And we do have Pioneers and the Trimwagen capturing that point. Engineers seeing a bit of fire. Looks like one of the set of wires actually got destroyed there. Volkswagen's peppering away, trying to get more wire there. You may get wiped out there. Of course, the Wehrmacht player should be easily able to cut that. Trimwagen here, engineers moving around. 30 cal inside this building, this tower. Engineers advancing center. We do have the Kaliningrad eyeing for the VP. Engineers pushing way forward. Looks like the Kaliningrad's getting peppered up quite a bit. 2 Panzergrenadiers should be able to displace this engineer no problem. Eventually the support of the Volksgrenadiers, Panzergrenadiers. Looks like all 3 of the Axis players are up here. This one's still secured, building some sandbags here. Still have not found that landmine.
We are losing a sector.
Double Volks. This point is now being decaptured. Landmine's still there, so that may cause some issues. 30 cal here, not a bad spot. Help secure that region. I heard another 30 cal. We do, of course, have those weapon support center opener for this player here. Panzergrenadiers engaging this infantry section. Looks like the Trimwagen took some damage there. And lay down landmine. I don't know how effective that was. 2 guys remaining. Does explode. He cast explode. But he's no Megamine. Volksgrenadiers hitting up north. We'll flank the 30 cal emplacement. It'll take a bit of time to clean it up, but as long as he doesn't flinch in front of it, he should be fine. Another Volksgrenadiers here. And Rich has the Vickers there, not a bad idea. This might be his truck. Just got a spam bot on Twitch, but luckily my automod blocked it. Oh, got a Ford HQ here for the US player. That's rare.
We now have incendiary grenades at our disposal.
We got, oh, he went for a supply yard as well, so now he can get out rifleman squads here, right? Uses his tactic I see for the Wehrmacht player pulling out Volks, but the US player technically now does put a squad of riflemen out there. Flame Engineers hitting the Trimwagen. Flame Engineers may want to fall back to Garrison. There's actually 4 or 5 windows here, so maybe good idea for the rifleman squad to get in there as well. Engineer needs to get back here. Yeah, throw the rifleman squad inside of there. There's a lot of windows for him. Probably not. As right now, when I look at Company Wars 1, the definition paper, what I've seen based on the developers, I'm not expecting much from it. Flame Engineers getting hit pretty hard there. Rifleman squad reinforced. Flame Engineers need reinforcements. Does explode, but does immolate these guys. Wehrmacht sniper over here. Abstract here, load up with multiple Panzer Grenadiers. I think one should dismount. Incendiary grenade thrown on top of the 30 cal. Very nice. He could sack a Panzer Grenadier to claim that 30 cal for himself. Probably not worth it. Pioneers flank the 30 cal. Rev squad heading up north. The sniper got forcing back. When it comes to the Computer's 1 definitive edition notes from the developers I saw, it is not including many quality life changes. It looks like it's just going to be graphical update and balance, perhaps some balancing, and that's it. I am not expecting much from it, and I probably won't even buy it. It won't include quality life, mass quality life changes such as reverse move. Like that's a big one that should just be implemented, but looks like they're just going to give an HD touch up. They're not even changing engines, not ported to any of the newer versions of the engine, such as they use for Age of Empires 4 or even Dawn of War 2. Oh, engineers do get wiped on out there. He's trying to decapture the point. The rifle squad gets back inside the garrison. 30 here is captured there, so he did sack a squad to get it captured, but would help cover his, well, units over here. I need to focus on this single rifleman. I think he is now. Nope, he's stuck reloading another thing. And he's not... Oh, he got wiped out there. He needs to drive one of these half tracks over here. This Panzer Grenadier should just back off the corner, drive a half track over here so it gets reinforced. Honestly, mounting up this wounded one wouldn't be half bad as well. Okay, increases durability, prevents some manpower bleed. And now his teammate has finally arrived up here to help displace this rifleman.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
Lieutenant moving around catching sectors. We got this point still secured. But Stewart got quite a bit of work done, so I missed out some stuff over here. But 250 half track went down there. Kettengrad went down here. Best to use Burgundiga to get that recovered. Panzer track and 3-man Panzer Grenadier who really needs medics. Push way forward. Because it was a British 30 cal emplacement there. Panzer Elite Mine. Somehow this Panzer Grenadier got even lower health and not lose drop a model. Doesn't look like these have healing available at home. Lieutenant moving around, Pioneers pursuing. Panzer Grenadier is hitting this left or captain. Rifle squad, flame engineers, and close rifles pushing the way forward. This one is garrisoned by the wounded Panzer Grenadier. This one's also wounded, but not as much. Does follow good on these forces. Does see the close rifles. Or close rifles at the wrong side. Starting to suppress some of these forces there. If he always suppresses on the airborne squad, that'd be great. He could always use fire up to break it up, break the suppression though. This does get double tapped there. There may be a landmine here, or maybe just going to draw out some fire. Literally. Push too far forward there. Just get this guy here. Hold ground command. Looks like a sniper being overran. Sniper needs to fall back. Avoids their close rifle. Dude here repaired, or yeah, that's a repaired. Piet squad there, so it's not overhealed. Grenadier's falling back. Finds a landmine, casts a landmine underneath the 30 cal. Explodes the 30 cal. One guy remaining. Gun itself is down to half health. Wipes out the 30 cal. He likes casting explode at melee range. He thinks they're greyhounds, or they're not greyhounds.
Anti-tank telemines are ready, meine Kampfgruppen.
Telemines can all be summoned by this player, which would be useful if he helps out his teammate with that. We do have a stag hound now pulling the field. Flamer engineers are advancing.
Excellent offensive.
And immolating his forces. May wipe out squad there entirely. Got off a power shoot. Probably this player's probably gone for infantry.
We have lost a unit to the enemy's advances.
One of the Panzer Grenadiers must went down. Sniper does not get wiped out. Does find a 30 cal placement. He may want to load up the Panzer Grenadier. There was a landmine detonation at one point in time. Panzer does connect. Short barrel Panzer IV now summoned. Very nice. He saw the recoilless rifles, and with the armor structure increases damage resistance against the recoilless rifles, I think by 50%. So the short barrel Panzer IV is a good asset against that. Not to mention also against the Piets. We'll have trouble with the M180 gun. Oh, cast another landmine there. And we also got stun grenades. Another Sturmwagen goes down. Stewart and Stag come straight forward. Another stun grenade there. I am not sure. Okay, the last guy's on the gun and dies in the gun. 30 cal emplacement still alive. Double sniper there. That's a infantry half track. The /1s, no light AT half track. Short barrel Panzer IV looks like a ripping apart the rifle grenadier squad.
Enemy unit eradicated.
Over here, Panzer Grenadiers do have now another stag hound and a kangaroo. The Vickers replacement of stag hound. Oh, stag hound doesn't have this penta mount, so no additional suppression. I don't know if the kangaroo can crush. Doesn't look like it at the moment. Maybe it can. Yep, did crush a couple models there, so it can't crush, so we lost one of the Panzer Grenadiers. That was a tank buster. This squad needs to start falling back. Does take out that guy there. Squads straight forward, get on Panzer tracks. 30 cal placement does go down. Their flamers gonna get some good flame bursts, but they can get easily ripped apart off the house shooting in. Snipers, everything falls back. None of the flamers just get wiped on out. Kaliningrad here, let's see, he's selected the tank hunter as well, so got double tank hunter. Kaliningrad has gone down, best user broken to get that recovered. Another short barrel Panzer IV now pulled in the field. Does have the armor skirts upgrade. Armor skirts, it depends on the matchup. Maybe mandatory, maybe not. Then recoilless rifles, definitely a good idea to go for it. Against Brits, definitely a good idea to go for it. Anything else? Not really needed. It's more, its main gun's pretty good.
Awaiting orders. Ready to move. Incoming radio transmission. We are ranged. Get us moving.
Pulse rifle does pick up a Pack 40. Looks like got a good amount of hits there. 3 kills so far. He has deployed on up. Focus on the capture Pack 40. Good idea. Does throw a sticky bomb here. Does see an engine crit there. Destroys the AT gun. One squad of these got wiped. Ooh, good enough strafing run there. Off the power shoot raining on in. He should be able to drive out of there, though he does have a damaged engine, so maybe not. This one's at full health, no upgrades. 1,000 manpower.
The enemy is attacking a petrol depot.
Tank at the ready. Raw ingenuity.
Oh, what the? The maximum range, oh, looks like that is the maximum range right there. This map's quite large, but that's still way too far forward. Looks like he deployed it so you can shell the opponent's bases, all of them. You don't need to shell all your opponent's bases. You only need to shell the front one, because if one player gets knocked out of the game, it's basically game over.
Are under attack at their base.
Stu now pulling a field. Does take a bounce. Sniper should be able to finish off that rifleman.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
And be a good idea if the snipers take up the AT guns.
Advanced repair is available.
Advanced repair is now available.
The indomitable Hetzer tank is
Oh, the
now
off
available.
power shoot.
Victory
Ooh,
reserve.
Grenadier with Panstrike fully got wiped. Drop the Panstrike. Does avoid the strafe and run. Does take up the artillery piece. Maybe even better go for the 30 cal. Go for 30 cal next.
They have destroyed an enemy unit.
250 half strikes come for a flank. There's a rifle squad also here. And now they could capture. There's a lot of weapons here. The Barrel Player should just go out and capture up all these weapons. Hansley player could task one of the short barrel Panzers, just haul it down over here and we'll just make that area secured. But this player does need help. He's getting overran. A Hetzer or two wouldn't be half bad. He has enough manpower for a Hetzer. There's a number of Panzerks.
Our base is under attack.
Trooper Panzer sets on up, focus on the recoilless rifle. As you're starting to focus on the recoilless rifle now, it should be close to full auto. Yep, now it's full auto. Fully semi-automatic. Looks like he's having trouble hitting the point-blank range. But we'll probably get wiped on out.
The enemy is weakening even
Getting good number
now.
of wipes there. The right side has largely been secure. They need to help out their teammate. That's a lot of vehicles from deal with. Light AT abstract is a good call. This player has gone for tank counter, so eventually he can get double Panzerk will help him out there. They don't have access to any off maps. Wehrmacht player went for Blitzkrieg, so no 20cm rocket barrage to nail this formation. Sorry, just every time I look back, I see that stack count. Go, jump. Every time I look back at it, it's like pop.
Attention,
Pop.
the enemy advances.
Sorry. Hetzer up and pulling the field. Though if he's having trouble using these half tracks anymore, he could use them as static placements over here, since they do have suppression. Looks like on map M2 is firing over here.
Send your mission orders.
Hetzer from here, ready to support out his teammate. Gotta be careful about a canister from that steward. Here comes a canister. Hetzer needs to hit that steward. The steward's the higher threat target. Light abstract straight forward because Mega Destroy crit there. Straight run there gets a good hit. Fully mobilize this one here. Takes out control of that one. Now got two kangaroos for straight forward. Gun damage. Mega Destroy crit. Engine damage. Short barrel Panzer 4 straight forward. I'm not sure how effective short barrel Panzer 4s are versus Kangaroos. But with the PS there, they do a lot less damage to these short-barrel Panzer IVs. They may destroy the crews in the back if they have the high explosive effect. Something exploded there, got a good amount of Panzer Grenadiers. It looks like a creeping barrage. Damage to the crit there. One Kangaroo goes down. Does explode. Looks like creeping barrage not destroying some of the Piets. Main gun destroyed crit. Lots of death there. Looks like this player, rifleman, charge way forward. Got the bar equipped with Volks. We got a half track here for reinforcements. This needs repairs. The Brits looks like he lost all of his, or most of his vehicles. Still got stat count. That's the one with, that's fully mobile. Sappers can repair it up. One picked up a Panzerschreck. This is currently captured by the Axis players. We do have a Schimwagen captured with a VP, very nice. Landmine exploded there on that rifleman.
We have gained the ability to instruct the troops on tank awareness.
Stu getting peppered there by
Under enemy fire.
the Piet equipped airborne troops. Okay. Yeah, he has double Piets there. He picked up 2 Piets off the ground. Sorry, I find that weird. AT gun scores an infantry kill. And it looks like that Luger was firing against the pair-dropping units. And it's going to push it forward. Another big strafing run over here. Snipers firing away. 350 half track here. We do have Schimwagen here. Something was there, maybe a munitions observation post.
We are losing a sector.
We're now triple capture in favor of the Axis players. Do they have map control for that? No. But do they have the points? Yes. Another Kangaroo down south. That's a priest has been ordained on the field.
Panzer, we must defend the enemy's advances on our victory points. We have lost a vehicle. Our allies are under attack at their base. We have regained the momentum on the field.
Infantry half track does take a shot there. And there goes infantry half track. Ooh, good hit there. That was a Stu firing away. Hitting his own bunker, that's what's going on. GoPro Panzer IV straight forward. Got a very good hit on the artillery piece. Size locked down. What the heck was that? He crushed a good number of models there. Does so sticky bomb here, off parachute here. And looks like that Chopper Panzer will be going down to the artillery.
Panzer is down.
Trying to shore the AT gun. Good shot there. Another Stu straight forward. Enzgundere is taking some damage. Good hit there. Sticky bomb does connect. Good hits there. Wipes out another squad. May wipe out this one. No, does not. Stu straight forward. Got the Knights Crossholders and Sniper firing away. Sniper does fall back because it got set on fire. The Knights Crossholders got ripped apart there by the flamethrower, this looks like. Volkswagen speeding over to this VP on the right. Schimwagen hanging over to the left. We do have a paradrop AT gun. Something exploded. Looks like I think that's the 251 half track. Pulls down. Does get some good rearm hits on the Staghound.
Against one of Germany's victory points.
The pulls trying to pick up by that Pentagon, but overall these guys are getting knocked around and need to fall back.
Enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Staghound can't be staying still around that short barrel Panzer IV, so I'm gonna creep on back out of there. Over here, another Hetzer pushing forward, AT Hetzer. Main gun short to crit there on the Kangaroo, so his 30 cals is down. Very close to death. Road causing issues. There goes the half track. Stu doesn't have too much health left. Main gun short crit there.
Tank at the ready.
4-man Panzergunners move around. They don't have double pan structures yet. We've got a Hellcat there and TC-beam that's probably from off that combat group. Stu does live. Hetzer here. Another short barrel Panzer IV now floating in the field. Power tank pushed forward. Rifle squad and Piet equipped airborne troops push way forward. Strafe around there, wipes out that grenadier squad.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Let's go for a squad pushing forward over here.
Taking AT fire.
Does take some pens. Landmine there.
Ready.
One thing you could do as well, not only fortify these VPs with short barrel Panzer IVs, you can simply have it follow the Schimwagen, so it can immediately set on up. A single short barrel Panzer IV would be difficult for a single infantry squad to clear out.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
And Schimwagen simply can lay down some landmines. Panzer is just simply being pursued. Schimwagen looks like going to cast another landmine. He's getting on out of there, about to explode. It looks like he's gone to wise up to what will happen. There was demolition charge on top of landmine or grenade and explodes himself still.
Our supply lines are broken.
Finds the AT gun and does knock it out. It is hauled down. Short barrel Panzer IV right here as well. Decide full retreat because getting behind two short barrel Panzer IVs like that is not a good idea. Not a good sign.
Schwimmwagen. Sector secure.
Starting to set on up. Got some stun grenades also being casted by the Grenadiers. Oh, there's gonna be a nasty 1-2 combo. Stunning down formation, grenades there, incendiary grenades. Oh, I thought he got lucky that those 3 squads managed to keep onto there. That was just primed for slaughter. Primed with stun grenades. Kangaroos there. Looks like a priest has been knocked out. There's actually 2 priest carcasses there. Kangaroo getting hit from the high ground. Gets knocked out as well.
The enemy is becoming less mobile all the time.
Kangaroos against AT infantry is not a good idea, actually when it's equipped with AT infantry in the back. Got a Sherman tank here. We do have an AT Hetzer and a Polaris rifle here. Got another dropper Polaris rifle.
All in.
He can pick it up. Panzer Grenadiers getting suppressed by the Vickers emplacement.
Eradicated.
Awaiting orders.
If they're idle, might as well deploy them. Para drops an AT gun there. Nice Panzer mine. Picks up a Polaris rifle. Schirmwagen explodes, so he may spot that landmine being deployed.
Prepare to move. Go. Awaiting
That's a camouflage. His teammate brings forward Stu and his pair of snipers on this flank.
The unique
I think this person's just AFK now. No, he's building something. I haven't seen any notifications up here that in AI, but I wasn't really paying too close attention, so maybe it got swapped on AI now? Or maybe it was just reinforcing.
The enemy once more.
Great shot there by the Stu. Yeah, I got Panther now pulled in view.
They are in our base. They are hitting our base. Remain strong with 300 points. Yak Hunter, tank destroyers can now be placed in the field.
Since he saw that landmine being built, he decides to blow it up. Very nice. This landmine may be undetected. Bounce. Oh, spot a landmine there, looks like.
The indomitable have lost a unit to the enemy's advances.
Schirmwagen moving around back here. No landmines over here. SCG squad getting overrun by multiple bar riflemen. There's an incendiary grenade, but needs to fall back. Sherman tank straight forward. The short pan forward takes some hits. Yeah, I got Panther here, which will cause some severe issue. A lot of infantry here. Hetzer needs to start falling back. Yeah, Panther and Hetzer both take a bit of a beating. Multiple good hits there. Sherman tank's better going down. Hetzer has gone down. Short pans forward, advancing way forward. Yeah, Panther takes some hits there. Panzer Grenadiers looks like one squad wiped out. Repairing in combat, strafing around there. Looks like Short Pants Force guns destroyed. Hetzer, Yag Tiger actually, Yag Panther getting some infantry kills. Fresh Hetzer here. Short Pants forward back. This guy is fully mobile, so maybe just pack on up and drive on out of there. Got these guys here. Getting some good damage going. Wipes out 1B. paratroopers, one paratrooper squad remaining. But this gun up and running, so it's able to fire fully semi-automatic. And does escape out of there. I've been waiting for a company I was wondering for a long time. I collect 3 cool replays for you. Oh, go ahead. Yep, I'll try to see if I can't take a look at them. I'll try to do one tonight.
We have eliminated the enemy.
And we've got a regular Panzer IV here. Veteran C3, so that means the Tiger Panzer is Veteran C3 as well. And St. John's on fire. Well, at least it's not a Ferdinand. That's its normal state. Oh, looks like this guy made some good progress there with the Panzerschrecks. This Brit got stuck in one playstyle and was unable to change it. Fix, I guess he's asking his teammate to fix something. Don't fix the Ag, waste of time.
Our fearless troops have yet again destroyed the enemy's armor.
Incoming radio transmission.
A lot of that armor needs repairs. Hetzer does reveal itself.
Our brave infantry can now double their efforts against enemy tanks. Cavaliers losing ammunition.
Double AT grenade, double Panzerschreck for this player. Looks like the British player made it back to the game. Looks like we got the US player here out of the game. Just leaving this orange player sticking around. With that, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Blitzkrieg activated.
They have destroyed an enemy unit.
Looks like the player that's sticking around did go for a large number of AT guns. Looks like some accusations. AI paradrop an AT gun.
Cavaliers proving its superiority once again.
A lot of targets for this Torpedo Panzer IV triple defense veteran C. Yep. There's a lot of AT guns here, so even if they are fighting against mostly AI now, this player's still a human player, but still, that's just a lot of stuff to go through. At this one time, maybe the Wehrmacht player should just go for Wolfram and half-tracks. Though having the Jagdpanther go over here, force AT guns withdraw from this region, could be a possibility.
Enemy unit eradicated. Hudson, we must defend the enemy's advances on our victory points. Forward supply lines are broken.
Tiger tank push way forward.
We are losing ground.
Looks like AI is starting to capture this region.
Tank is upgraded and ready for combat. Ready to move.
Enemy unit eradicated.
AI AT guns migrating down south. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's winter. Hellcat, Rifle Squad, Rangers, and Pretty Cow from the Off-Back Combat Group.
We've completed the upgrades. Go
And looks like this is being cleaved on through.
The enemy is weakening even now. The enemy's points have fallen to 100.
That's a lot of Panzer treks. And the last player, US player, does resign or say GG. And that is the end of the replay. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Let me take a look at those replays. Probably skip the Lingries one. We can take a look at one of the other two. Just give me a moment. For me, Lingries, I don't know why, it just causes lag spike issues. Well, OBS back up. Maximize. Delete. Do the top two. Let's do this one here, one of each player. Also need to bring up which back up over here. Greetings everyone, and Grade here of another Comp Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the US forces, we've got Hellcat. Spawn as the British forces, we've got King John, spelt wrong, 36. Spawn as the Pensley forces, we got Ogre Hunter. And spawn as the Pensley player, we've got Salty Firefly, who's not playing Brits. Looks like double Pioneers, Wehrmacht quarters, got Panzer Grenadiers, not big surprise. We do have a weapon support center, as a little bit of unusual deployment. And we got the Kettengrad here getting peppered up. Does capture Central VP, apologies trying to deny this from the Brits, who may just right to redeploy his HQ right around here. Brits now trying to secure up this fuel sector.
Listen up, squad. Weapons team, ready.
30 cal now uploading field, intersection, walking his way forward. They can now still walk. Kettengrad trying to decapture the point. 30 cal needs to set on up. Need to focus on that Kettengrad, save the VP, the strategic point. Starting to fall back now, starting to revert on back. 30 cal hitting these guys here, suppressing those forces. It is now resecured. Deploy somewhere. Panzer Grenadiers are now falling back. Deploying right there. Maybe a little bit exposed. Maybe better go behind the rail station. MG42 here. So that can cause some issues with that current HQ deployment location. Because he'll be probably in the arc, which is constantly being suppressed with that placement there. Another US 30 cal in the field. Right now he probably needs a mortar next. 30 cal setting up. We'll maybe we'll get some good hits on this MG in return. Does KL take out one of the guys in the back, another guy in the back, and the Vickers does not get wiped out. E43 squad hitting the engineers. Mortar there, maybe a little bit too far forward. Maybe better go once again behind the rail station. 30 cal hitting that Panzer Grenadier. Engineers about to get wiped on
Engineer
out.
unit lost.
MG, ready!
Engineers super suppressed there. Intersection does get suppressed there. Those mortar barraging the MG. Sniper does get a good hit there. Another MG42 here. Lieutenant needs to start falling back, hitting this guy here.
Yeah, sniper reporting!
There's AoE suppressed a little bit there. Mortar barraging somewhere. Hitting that garrison again, that's not good.
It's a goddamn hornet's nest here!
Does hit the MG, does fall back.
Engineers get the piss pounded out of them! Cover me!
Go Private Squad, pushing over here, hitting the Kaliningrad, I'm trying to hit it.
Fire, honey! Come on, taking heat! Load me! Get another belt in there! Right there! Right there! Get them! Oh, look at that! Looks like that piece of shit on that back home.
Good hits there.
Ready!
Do now have the Shimwang troop forward, peppering up the casualty clearing station. Which section does fall back there. The clearing station has plenty of health.
Weapons team, ready! Order! Ready!
Mortar now deployed in the field by the US player, very nice. Mortar half track deployed out here. It's a direct hit to the US mortar, how unlucky. Sniper fires away, gets a good shot. 30 calorie obtained by the British player. Mortar ran a little bit short. Sniper may get wiped on out here. Rifle Grenadier here. 30 cal needs to set on up. Like I said, this is way too far forward, so it's now just being overran. 30 cal, if it can set on up, we'll be able to provide some good protection. 30 cal probably just sneak inside this train station.
Enemy unit
We have some
down.
Panzer Grenadiers.
We're losing a munitions point.
Ready to fight, sir.
Wehrmacht quarters up in the corner. Motor pool now deployed in field. Don't know what doctrine the US player's gone for just yet, but currently I think it's going to be infantry. 30 cal firing away. No armor piercing rounds loaded.
We'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Let's go for a squad here, taking some hits. Sniper getting hit by various. Shimwagen trying to overrun it.
Begin armored operations.
Shimwagen may secure the kill, maybe not.
Sniper killed
Sniper
in
does
action.
go down, damage and crit here. Field support truck, that may be speed governors, that might be resource collection. Facing resource speed, I think that's speed governors. T-17 now deployed in the field.
Enemy unit down.
Great hit there.
Load me! Get another belt in there!
Field support truck. T-70 push right forward.
We are losing a victory
It's a good
point.
pen there. And does the White House smoke? Roll some misses.
To all units, light vehicles may now advance and capture territory.
No doctrine
Losing
selected
ground out
yet.
there.
Stag Hound can now capture points. Very nice. Armor Company, actually, T-17s are decent for Armor Company, because it is a decent unit for Allied War Machine. Not great, but decent. There's even engine crit. It is far more useful as a Allied War Machine item than Greyhounds, because you don't have to worry about any of these upgrades. And still, of course, be a light field for the capture.
We have an MG on us! We're under attack! Position taking fire! AT squad under fire! Taking MG fire!
Enemy unit down.
Do you know the engineers engaged in this Kaliningrad? Kaliningrad has gone down. Let's use Burgundy to get that recovered. Incendiary mortar here. Looks like it's an engine crit. Mortar pit does take a hit.
We got contact! Look at this, getting the press pounded out of us! AT squad under fire!
Enemy
Incendiary
unit
mortar there does take out the AT gun. Does take out the mortar half track. Got another mortar half track here. Level 1 production now researched.
Meeting resistance! GI's on me!
losing ground out there.
MG squad under fire! Richard is getting hammered out here! Alright!
Guys are falling on back now. BP being captured, got the Scorpion Squad, gains press and falls on back. T-17, now Veterancy 1, push right forward. Just gets some sandbags, which I think increases maximum health, if I remember correctly. Brian's now upgraded. Our squad getting suppressed. Captain being engaged by the machine gun bunker in a cinematic position, and the captain gets wiped on out. Infantry 42 firing away. True Rod Center now deployed in the field. Forward near the British HQ, so it provides some free healing. Of course, he will have to migrate to it every single time. And the British player will as well. Armor command chuck for the British player. Rifle squad getting hit.
What are my coordinates? I got a job. Cover there. Right there. That infantry
Double flamethrower now researched. Medic trying to pick up a casualty.
What are my coordinates? What are my coordinates? Ready, Stag Hound.
Mortar straight forward. Got reinforced. Incendiary mortar here. Looks like it misses the casualty clearing station. Obstacle, of course, becoming no longer an obstacle. Now it's just a course, of course. We do now that all the Panzer grenadiers falling back, receiving 30 cal mortar hits. Stuart now pulled in the field. There is a tank buster here. Did some good hits there. Pioneer down to one member. May get wiped on out there. That one looks like skip on there. This one may not. Looks like the Staghounds were capturing up the VP or that strategic point.
Enemy unit down.
Vehicle does get buttoned. Does take a hit here. Canister shot looks like a little bit too far out of range.
Enemy unit down.
Staghound being peppered up by multiple machine guns. 3 machine guns apparently.
Sniper reporting heavy contact!
Flame engineers and our squad straight forward. Brand squad being ripped apart. NG does go down.
Being reported.
What are my coordinates?
Panzergrenadiers heading down south. We do have a mortar half track here. AT gun rotating around. Luke being cinched a little bit there.
Machine is raring to go.
Allied war machines now available. He has enough munitions for as well. Panzergrenadiers falling him back. These units getting pinned down by the MG42. I'm not sure where he's shooting at. Maybe trying to destroy some of these fences.
Enemy unit down.
Destroy some of the fences. Double flak pants also in here, apparently. One Cromwell. There's a white phosphorus smoke. Pink depot being pulled in the field. As much as I like seeing the flak pants also in, going for 2 of them right now is not going to be especially when you don't know what armor your opponent's going for. It's probably better to go for Panzer IVs.
Fire.
Does destroy the tank depot or cancel it? I'm not sure which one. He has plenty of resources to rebuild it though.
Our forces are taking casualties.
Our squad may or may not have access to the bombs, not sure. T-17 getting peppered up a little bit. White Fox is stunned and does get knocked out by the AT gun.
7mm at your service.
Enemy unit down.
Landmine being built there. Mortar's raining somewhere. Sniper does hit these Panzer Grenadiers. Command tank pushed way forward.
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
AT gun also got knocked out by a mortar shot.
Alright, now we can call in the heavy tanks.
Cromwell pushed way forward.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
Does get a shot through the mortar half track. Allies do have a capture in their favor. Hamtrak's connecting the Cromwell. Cromwell's almost down, needs bullets on out of there. M4 Sherman tank on the field, very nice. And Cromwell not probably being micro all the way back home. Of course, there's no reverse move function in Cup Heroes 1.
Come on, Nancy, shoot that fucking gun! Suck it up!
Stun grenade into the garrison. There's the 2 on this tag hound as well. Couple more stun grenades there, wipes up the 30 cal. Or I think it was a captured MG42, not 30 cal, either way.
Reserves are holding a Calliope for us.
Those were with that flame engineer on entirely. Calliope can now be
Observation
summoned.
posts report we are losing a sector.
Right, right! Cover that point! '57 here!
Half tracks rotating around. Number of Knights crossholders here, but they're only purchasing 1. SC2 T-17 does take a hit there.
Lost a unit.
Incendiary mortar. Good hits there.
Got hostiles.
Pantrix does hit the barracks. Does throw some stun grenades. Gain some good hits. Half-track straight forward. Got now a Firefly here. Does hit the Firefly there. Half-track gets knocked out.
Got hostiles. Enemy unit is out. They've destroyed our barracks.
Scope our squad straight forward. Barracks gone down. Tony right now he has 0 rifle squads in the field. More Pantrix is starting to take out this motor pool. Canister shot that rips apart one of the Panzer Grenadiers, and the other one gets also ripped apart, but still alive.
Enemy unit down.
Logistics company now being pulled in the field. Has he not built any other structures? Am I crazy? There's a pile of mortar hits there. I guess we haven't seen any 2-2s or short barreled Panzer IVs or light ATF tracks. M4 Crocodile now deployed in the field. Eventually 3 Knights crossholders before, they will report that Rifle Grenadier squad. Don't know what doctrine the Birds player's gone for. Gets to roll some misses there. Calliope rocket barrage, close range barrage. Regular Sherman tank here. Sherman Crocodile is advancing. No bulldozer upgrade onto him. Sherman Crocodile advancing. Getting some great AoE damage. He's really stacked up here. Holy crap. Hesitancy 2 or 1.
Enemy unit down.
Allied war machine's not activated. He may even not lose his Sherman tanks. Sherman tanks have gone down. Of course, he doesn't like the Pinto Mountain or the Veteran Sea return.
Sniper here!
Oh, Flak 88 received a shot there.
Field repairs are now available.
Cromwell hopefully realizes a Flak 88 being built there. Directed on the gun, finds the damage and crit there, slows him down to admire the Flak 88 being built.
Enemy unit down.
Because he got cancelled there off of Twitter.
Sergeant, get an MG on the roof of this tin can. Time to shred some crap.
That's receiving some pens from the Firefly.
Trying to flush me out. Sniper taking fire.
The short engine crit there does gotta control that Firefly. Another Collider
Enemy
rocket barrage
unit
to its opponent's
down.
base. German Crocodile taking some bounces from the Hetzer. Oop, Mortar almost took out Sniper.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
Bounce there. Crocodile going to be taking on the structures. Sherman tank may take out the Hetzer. Sherman tank goes down.
Enemy unit down.
Priest here. So its Pinto Mount is firing away, which can cause suppression. Hetzer goes down. Grenadiers, Pen's Grenadiers taking some immolation damage. These can use field repair to get that topped off in health.
They're firing on it. Sniper taking
Pen's
hit.
Grenadiers are having trouble engaging the Sherman tank. Retreats on back. Retreats on back and retreats back to where it was. Does take out the Crocodile. Promo, Stewart, and Command take the way forward. He's got the defense, of course, Solo Flak 80 being deployed on the field. Next crossroad is going to have trouble with all the vehicles here. They do fire some fence spells into the Steward. Let's take a Steward there. Command tank does take some hits there. Almost gonna fall back. We got another Sherman tank here, which might be used for crushes, but he has received a lot of panzer shots there. Double panzer. Upgrade has been researched, so the tank hunter player can fight tanks quite well, to say the least. Another Sherman crocodile. Thermal crocodile start emulating these nice crossholders. Transmitters rotating around. Does take some good hits there, a lot of good hits. And does get knocked down out. Allied war machine to recover it. Thermal Clive, he could try for a point blank barrage on these units.
Enemy unit down.
Good hit there. Fly for rocket barrage running on in, but it's largely going to be a list. Gonna hit some of these priests. Another Carmel on the field. Was the same with Carmel. Priest became extra holy. Does get a good stun grenade there.
Enemy unit
Wipes out one of those squads. The structure's almost down either way. Another Sherman taking the field. Sherman crocodile advancing. Does get some damage there. He could try to reverse and try to crush some of those guys. But right now he's playing Ring Around the Rosie. Sherman tank his way forward. Another Sherman tank taking some hits there. Crocodile, he might be forced from the ground right there. Gets inside the garrison, but the garrison by itself go down. I see a lot of experienced sticker markers because it just got ripped apart because it's a flamethrower. And it looks like this player may have backed out of the game. This person's pretty much out of the game as well. There's a Flak 88. But this game's pretty much over.
Enemy is down to 100 points.
Trying to go for another Flak 88.
Enemy unit down.
And now his teammate has surrendered. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. It's getting a little bit late for me, and my stomach's a little bit upset. So that's probably gonna be my last replay for tonight. So everyone,